Alright, target 01, sunset. Let's do this shit. Who are these two guys? Guess we'll find out eventually. I don't know what that kanji
know who they
means. Does anybody, Fanboy, do you know what that says?
Oh no, I'm not very well versed in kanji.
I thought you could read some of them sometimes.
Some of them sometimes, but dude, there's a lot of those, man.
This time
understand.
the moon is red.
Yeah, no, the moon changes color every time until the very last level when it's white. Also, I hope you're ready for some badly compressed and recompressed and anime.
They clearly did not have.
They clearly did not have the original, the original film masters, so they've made what they had.
This was probably not given a film master. This is probably just done on
Yeah, this is probably just done on the fly, and then okay, we're done. Just throw it away. You sent him the.
Now it's time for the actual setting of Killer 7 instead of just you're in a building. Here's some laughing maniacs.
Yeah, it's time to get some.
dead.
Time to get some background.
As it happened, the Cold War has gone way off the rails in this timeline.
That's Hotline Miami, dick.
This is, I feel like it's worth mentioning, an incredibly post 9/11 video game.
Oh yes, no, absolutely. This is a very
Without question.
This is a very post 9/11 video game, and this is also a very Bush era video game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like, yeah, no. So
In fact, you can actually see the dates on the missions select screen. We're currently, for the mission we're about to go into, going to be at, I think, the tail end of 2010.
yeah, so
Maybe just the start.
yeah, it's
2010
currently the year
case.
2019, and this game future-proofed itself by setting itself 6 years in the future. So, or was it 2005? I want to say it was 2005 actually. But it is a very post 9/11 video game, as can be seen immediately by the fact that airplanes are one of the things that is now no longer exists in this world.
Mm-hmm.
They replaced them with transcontinental, intercontinental highways. Yeah.
Which, if you look at that in this day and age, it's like, that's a terrible idea.
Oh yeah, no. That was always a terrible idea.
I mean, it was a terrible idea at the time.
Yeah, no. The world hasn't changed that much. It's changed. But
Speaking of other terrible ideas, here's how they deal with all the nuclear missiles they have laying around.
By blowing them all up.
blowing them up in space.
And like, you know what? This is just the fireworks of our era. The missile shows.
The missile shows, yeah.
The symbol of world
Well, they used to have
peace.
they literally used to have nuke shows in Nevada back in the day before they realized what Fallout was.
I definitely believe that.
That's a real thing. You can look that up.
But then, evil forces strike back.
Yeah, and that's a Heaven Smile, but looks literally nothing like any Heaven Smile you find in the game. That one looked like just a dude, which maybe implies that what we see as Heaven Smiles and not what other people see as Heaven Smiles. But I find that's one of those things that's not really worth worrying about.
I mean, they're also invisible until we take the time to look at the area hard enough.
It's just some They Live shit.
Yeah.
That CG.
Look at
Oh,
that
yeah.
port.
Oh, it's Harmon in a car. Oh no!
Sometimes known as Carmen.
Wow. Wow. Get fucked. Get fucked. Ah, damn, I poured that strong.
Also, Ultra Rip.
Drawing near, have you decided on
Wait,
your
so
vote?
that dude in the phone booth was a bad guy?
He was just some guy. He was just establishing. He was just establishing that I'm a Harmon and the Smiths. Yes, that is a band reference. Do normal assassinations too? Maybe.
That guy might have been Heaven's Smile. It's hard to know. He was definitely doing something.
Okay, so we are currently in Garcian's trailer. It's a very nice trailer. It's a double wide, I think.
It is.
The thing
Every
maybe
time
was-
he has a mission, Christopher Mills, that's the dude that we saw briefly in the intro of the first level, will give him a phone call and be all like, yo, have you decided on your vote? The election's coming near. Now, given like the current hellscape of super PACs we live in, yeah, that turned out to be oddly prescient. If we go down the hallway, we find this extremely locked door and other extremely locked door, both of which we cannot enter. All we can do is go into Harmon's room, so let's do that.
And behind one of them, although it's hard to tell, screaming.
Also, abuse of the elderly. This is why I put a trigger warning on this.
One of many. But the thing I was going to say about Caliscrub's question is, do not assume that like Harmon's actions have a tie to some sort of inherent morality.
Nope.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an inherent morality in this game.
Yeah.
Make it fast, okay?
Yeah, like compare this Harmon to the common collected assassin we've been playing as a little.
Yeah, no, he's practically comatose right now.
Yeah, just like a half-dead senile.
So if we go to the TV, this is interesting.
Wait, not
We have a
only...
blood room where we cannot put any blood into. We have
We don't have
Harmon,
any right now.
whose health bar just shoots right off into infinity and is colored
off
differently
the
from everyone
charts.
else's. And all the other channels are blank. So
Including Garcian.
So we all we can do, yeah, including Garcian. Garcian's channel is blank too right now because Harmon is in control. So let's switch to the Harmon channel.
Welcome to the Harmon Show.
Welcome to the Harmon Show. And suddenly Samantha's just the nicest. Also vaguely fetishistic, but that's a whole other bag of rats.
I mean, the thing we just saw was also probably something.
I mean, yeah, but like not a healthy one. I
mean, nothing. No psychology in this game is being portrayed as healthy.
Yeah.
If there are visitors for me, call. As you wish. Confirm. The lights.
As you wish.
So the lights are off and he's just in command. Then Samantha turns off the lights and
Back to business.
Time. Can I go
Can't
now?
believe he's sundowning.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, also worth noting,
Tomorrow, then.
Samantha, who is apparently a person, like, you know, who has like a life outside of this trailer, like with class and stuff, as she mentions, can not only see both Harmon and Garcian, who are supposedly one is a personality of the other, but also was aware that Garcian needed to do something and was like, just hurry up and get it over with, so that she would suddenly become, you know, demure maid Samantha instead of psychotic elderly abuser Samantha.
That's all really weird.
Yeah, that's all really weird, isn't it? There's a lot to unpack in this game.
Probably nothing.
I mean, it's probably nothing. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's
Anyway,
fine.
Let's go meet the guy who is trying to get us to vote. Not to talk about voting, no. We're not doing that.
Rock the vote.
Well, no, let's talk about voting, because it's very important to vote, because, spoiler alert, fuck Donald Trump.
Well, yes.
But that's just kind of the ambient.
Yeah, no, that's like just
Yeah.
the background radiation in my mind right now. And
I know,
all of
that's the
our...
background radiation of your mind all the time.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be awful if, like, I got, like, a diehard Republican as a fan? Who, like, started watching my Let's Plays and was like, hey, I really like your Let's Plays, you guys are really funny, but why are you guys always so hard on Republicans?
Which are like,
I would just be like, bitch,
really-
fuck you!
yeah.
That would be the entirety of my response. And I once wrote like 10 paragraphs responding to a YouTube comment asking me how how me and my wife played Sonic Classic Heroes at the same time.
Also, I want to appreciate this cutscene where all of these, like, Pentagon officials are talking to each other over their headsets despite being literally across the table.
Oh, I assumed those were like for the help of their Skype buddies. I assumed there were other parties that like had to call in.
Maybe.
Council of Old War Mans.
Yep. War boys.
Should we launch the fireworks? Mr. President, your assessment, sir.
Wait, these are the war boys? Is Immortan Joe the
war,
president in this timeline?
the war fellas.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You were
God, like
addicted
this
to
is
it.
such a like a petty thing, but You know, I really miss when, like, in any fictional media, they would just say the president, and you would be like, oh, a respectable and good person.
Yeah.
That was
This is someone we should be worrying
somebody
about
we
what
should
they
care
think.
about and who obviously knows what's going on. And nowadays, we hear the president and we're like, oh, that fucking idiot. Yeah. It's a minor thing, but it's a thing that pisses me off nonetheless.
Mhm.
Regardless.
Meanwhile,
Back in the actual plot of the game.
We got Simnaibin Sind in the chat.
Oh, who? Oh, hey, man. Hey, Simna Sind. What's good? I have no idea who you are. Do I? Simna. Simna. All right, Simna.
Ah, Simnaibin Sind. Okay.
All right.
That's how it goes.
Cool.
that makes sense.
So, do I know you, Simna, or what? What the fuck?
Just a visitor, I guess. We'll see if they talk more in the chat. Anyway,
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool.
Restaurant Fukushima.
Yeah. I don't think we know each other. That's cool, man. All good. Oh, okay. You probably found it like via Twitch searching or something. Is that how you did
It's
it?
a good game.
It is a very good
It's
game.
a good,
It is
very messed up game.
fascinating game. I absolutely love it. I have loads of opinions on it, and I will talk over all the cutscenes to tell you these opinions.
So something important. Let's compare Christopher Mills here and how he's breaking down the mission compared to everyone else that's ever tried to give us information. Compared to Harmon, to Travis, to anyone else. Chris is just talking real. Like
Yeah.
he's keeping things
If
incredibly
you took
plain.
the scene in
talking like a real
isolation,
person.
if you took the scene in isolation, it would feel like it might be kind of a normal game.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
like taken all by itself, it feels like just politics are happening, and you have to be the hero to stop them. Well, not politics, but
And not hero.
the government is at it again.
Whoa!
the terrorists.
The celebs are at it again.
The terrorists are terroristing.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Anyway, going all the way back to where are we going now?
Restaurant Fukushima. Alright, I'm going to try to get through all this level before I go to bed, but it's midnight already. But I'm not really doing anything that important tomorrow, and my wife's not home, which makes me sad. Now I'm sad and lonely.
This is a cool level, though, even if it's a little harder than almost every other level in the game.
It is actually quite difficult. Yeah, no,
But
that's
again, it's cool as hell.
It is very cool, though. It is extremely aesthetically cool.
Want to know the speedrun stats? You can get it done quick.
I mean, you can tell me them, but like, I'm gonna chop this up for a let's play on that one forum, so I kind of need to show everything off for it. Well, not everything, but like, enough of the stuff.
Yeah.
But no worries, dude.
I can
You
actually
good, you
link
good.
that in the Discord, not Discord, the Twitch chat.
Yeah, go right ahead. Just toss a link to the thread I made for it on Talking Time. It's all good. And then, like,
Give me a
recoil in
second.
horror at the fact that I made the thread back in November and I'm only getting started now. Ugh.
You tried to do a test recording a while ago, and that was
November of 2018. right?
Yeah.
I think it's probably 28.
That's just tragic, isn't it?
Well, I mean,
Oh, I
that's-
forgot there.
that's-
How many Heaven Smiles are here? I just ran forward.
Party.
Didn't even
It's a
care.
party, baby.
That's a party, baby. All right. I love that this is how. that's how Mask deals with
Knock,
rock.
knock, it's me.
Just headbutts it.
Then we go to this cutscene, which kind of sets the pace for almost the entire level here. Just some ordinary sushi chefs.
I'll talk to the owner. I'm here to kill Mr. Fukushima. I like doing murders.
Certainly, we'll be delighted to serve you.
Oh no, but we were monsters all along! And now we're dead. Alrighty. Who can I change to? Kade and Coyote? I'm sticking with Mask.
So yeah, he blows them all up. It lights the area on fire. That's going to be a thing.
Yeah, fire. Fire's cool. Everybody likes fire. My wife sent me some pictures of fire. She's on a business trip.
Hey, all right.
There we go. Bakun! How are you not dead? I hit you with a fucking grenade.
A question we've all had at one point in our lives.
I guess I should put some points into my mask's reload time. And I will,
Probably.
in the fullness of
Wait,
time.
so
But right now,
so
let's switch to Cade and just snipe this guy and get some of that tasty, tasty blood.
so when you do the reload animation, like the enemies keep walking.
Yeah.
There you are. Yeah, got him.
Reloading is an action that takes time.
And of course, it's different between the different characters. Kaede always has the longest reload, I think.
Yeah, Kaide has a really long reload. Die! Damn it! Well, Kaide is dead. Welp! That went well!
A good
Yeah.
start.
Mask's reload starts out really slow, but eventually it just is a non-issue.
Sinva has the hot knowledge for us that the reload speed is not something I can upgrade on